The acquisition of the year may have just surfaced. Last Saturday, telecom giant AT&T has reached an $85.4 billion deal to buy Time Warner, the media titan behind some of the world's most popular entertainment. The move is both logical and eyebrow-raising. On the one hand, it is a classic marriage of contents and distribution, and on the other, it has drawn criticism from lawmakers and even the presidential candidates in fear that the mega merger would harm competition. This is a perfect match of the two companies with complementary strengths who can bring a fresh approach to how the media and communications industry work for customers, content creators, distributors, and advertisers, said Randall Stephenson, AT&T's chairman and CEO. It comes at a time when consumers are provided with increasing choices of communication, leaving telecom industry, especially telephone service, in a vulnerable position.
AT&T 主要的是在无线电话上很厉害，可是无线电话也在走下坡路。你想想，现在有多少人？当然说，无线电话现在发展还是在正好很火的时候，大家就是研发新电话，使这个智能电话越来越就是说方便，越来越这个涵盖内容越来越多，人们还在竞争。但如果你仔细观察的话，你发现有了这个新的通讯手段以后，电话慢慢就不用了。比如讲咱们用微信，照样可以通话。现在你上来以后拿微信，而且呢直接能看图的，你还打电话吗？不打电话了。所以这个生意的话呢，迟早是一个走下坡路的。
Buying a content company then becomes a natural choice for AT&T when they are trying to expand their business spectrum. And Time Warner, who owns a whole range of TV channels like HBO, CNN, TNT, and TBS, as well as Warner Bros., seems to be the perfect one to look after.
Gone are the days where consumers would just observe content over television screens, but now they're consuming content over mobile, over computers, and other devices. And so what AT&T is doing is a classic marriage of content plus distribution. AT&T has the distribution with its mobile services and its television services through DirecTV and AT&T Cable. And what it's doing is it's acquiring Time Warner, which owns the content. It produces shows that then AT&T distributes. So this is a classic formula that folks in the media industry have tried for a long, long time with varying degrees of success.
The proposed AT&T and Time Warner deal is generally considered as a vertical integration, where AT&T is buying one of its suppliers. Normally, mergers of this sort won't reduce competition as the two companies play different parts. This case, however, has raised a lot of eyebrows since the day AT&T posted the announcement. This proposed merger is just the latest effort to shrink our media landscape, stifle competition and diversity of content, and provide consumers with less while charging them more, U.S. Senator Bernie Sanders called on the Justice Department Wednesday in a letter to block the merger. His statement towards the matter has triggered even more discussion over the deal.
它是个很敏感的问题，主要的是什么呢？尤其是 Time Warner 这家公司。他这个控制了大量的媒体，就这个媒体的话呢，表面上好像说也是个生意，但是它是个特殊生意，它掌握舆论，就是这个东西会不会造成舆论的偏颇，能不能舆论方面的独立性是不是还存在等等，它会产生这个方面的就是说一些个这个怎么讲的联想。
The Vermont politician also warned that the combination could result in a gross concentration of power in news media. After the AT&T announcement, the two presidential candidates also made clear their attitudes towards the deal.
Ultimately, they're most concerned about the consumer and whether a particular deal will harm a consumer. Here, there is a chance that the consumers will have less choice. They'll have less choice in their distribution. They'll have less choice in their content offerings. And for that reason, I think that the U.S. government and the U.S. regulators will take a closer look at this deal than they otherwise might if it were just any other kind of vertical relationship.
There are precedents of distribution and content marriage in various forms in the past. In 2011, Comcast purchased media conglomerate NBC Universal. Although the market generally tends to be conservative towards the deal, analysts believe mergers like this could become the trend in the communication industry. There are concerns as well.
When you try to put together distribution with content, The content people don't really understand the distribution people. The distribution people don't understand the content people. On one side, you have the creative types that are coming up with the ideas, the idea people. On the other side, you have the utility that's running an operational business. And these two don't always go so well together.
The trend also gives government more concern as how to keep some market balanced if more cases like this occur.
The real question that the government will have to ask is, given all the changes that we've observed in the media industry broadly, is this one deal going to concentrate power to such an extent that consumers will be harmed?